Donald Trump says he's ordered the U.S. Defense Department to prepare for potential military action in Nigeria. The U.S. president accuses Nigeria's government of failing to stop what he claims is the persecution of Christians by Islamic terrorists. In a social media post, he said, quote, "If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities." For more, let's talk to DW's Uwaisu Idris in the Nigerian capital, Abuja. Uwais, briefly put this into context for us. Are Christians, in fact, being persecuted in Nigeria?
Well, both Muslims and Christians are facing killings by terror groups in Nigeria, especially in the northwest and north central where this issue is happening. But none of the groups, either religion or by tribe, are being targeted specifically to say the terror groups or armed groups are out looking for Christians to kill. That is why it is not accepted, even by the citizens, that they should look at it from this angle. A life is a life. Everybody is being killed by these terror groups, and it is ongoing, and there are concerns. So it's not like a persecution because it's not a religious war being waged by any group in the country.
Amnesty International has made it clear Nigerian authorities have failed to protect the population in general from violent attacks, which is, of course, is what you just referred to. Why isn't the government doing more to fight extremist groups and provide more security?
Well, there are several reasons to us who are looking at it. You have an army that has been complaining of lack of enough equipment. The welfare is not there. You hear complaints of several things. Although Nigeria has the power to stop this kind of carnage, but we have not seen that happening. So the government has more or less failed to do that because you live in a country whereby almost every day you hear killings. You see where terrorists are coming to ransack an entire community, and then you have an army, you have the police, and all. They could not stop that until after then you start issue of negotiation and said, oh, we have rescued this, we have achieved this, we have achieved that. To ordinary Nigerian, he see the government has failed in doing this because of the reasons I enumerated.
Uwais, I'm curious, how has the Nigerian government reacted to Trump's statement?
Well, the first statement by Nigeria, by Donald Trump, the government came out and reacted on the designation of the country as a country of concern. But this latest one, up till now, we have not heard any reaction from the government. Maybe they are trying to see it because a military intervention by a U.S. government is not something that one can just come out and talk. So we are still waiting. The Minister of Information appeared on one of the international media, but more or less repeating what they have said when the thing started, when the president has issued that statement, but it has escalated to this level.
The U.S. president has also threatened to immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria. Just give us a sense of how dependent Nigeria is on support from the United States.
Nigeria is dependent to a certain level on aid from United States because between 2003 and 2023 and 2024, Nigeria received over $1 billion, which goes into several sectors where the government has gap, unable to reach. So to withdraw that, it is going to affect a lot of people. If you go to hospitals now where people are receiving treatment in terms of HIV/AIDS, in terms of tuberculosis. Although the government said, oh, we are going to take over the gap left by the US when it stopped the USAID issue, but that has not happened up till now. So it's going to be a huge thing, especially the civil society organization and the people that are in need who rely on this aid are going to suffer.
It's critical, is what I'm hearing. That's DW's Uwaisu Idris. As always, many thanks, Uwaisu.
Thank you.